Hello everyone, my name is Vibhor Goyal and today I am going to tell you the basics of Python. So, Python is a computer programming language which is mainly used to build softwares, websites, automate your daily tasks, and uh, especially for data analysis and machine learning. So, it's basically used for general purpose language and can create a variety of different programs. So, why Python? Why do you need Python? So, basically, Python is a language where you have a very simple syntax, which is very similar to the English language, and it allows developers to write programs with fewer lines than other programming languages. So, Python runs on a interpreter system, which is a IDE environment. So, in order to run Python, you need an IDE like uh, Visual Studio Code that I have installed here. You also can use Anaconda or other um, Python interpreters, so like Jupyter Notebooks, which I personally recommend because it makes it very easy to work with Python. So I also have Jupyter Notebooks installed within my Visual Studio Code. So in order to work with Python, you should have it installed on your system. On some PCs, it comes pre-installed, but uh, for others, you need to install it through their website. So just to check if you have Python installed on your system or not, you can just open a new terminal and search type Python version. So my Python version is 3.10. If this gives an error, that means that Python is not installed on your system and you need to install it. Other than that, I will just talk about the basics of Python, like writing a small code on Python, doing some if-else calculations, working with variables. So for that, I will go into View and Command Palette, and I will create a new Jupyter Notebook. So with Jupyter Notebook, uh, it gives you the ability to debug every line of code and see the results there on the screen. And you do not need to look at the terminal window for the output. So I will just do a simple print hello world command. So it goes like this: print hello world, and you just need to press Control Enter. So if you are running it for the first time, it will ask you that on which software you want to run it. So it's Python, so you just need to select it. And once it connects to Python, it will give you the result. So it has printed hello world here. Uh, now I will, so as you can see, I can keep on creating more code lines below the one that I have done above. So this way I don't need to create a new tab or uh, work on or remove my earlier code if I want to start fresh. So this is the ability that Jupyter Notebooks give us. So now I would add an if statement along with print to show you how that works. So it will be a conditional statement where I will be calculating uh, whether a number is greater than the other or not. So I would say if 5 is greater than 2, which is a true condition, then print 5 is greater than 2. And if I press Control Enter, then it will print the same. And if I would change the condition where 5 is smaller than 2, which is false, and if I press Control Enter, I won't get a response. Now I can also use variables to store these values in case it's going to be dynamic in future. So uh, creating variables is very easy in Python because you don't have to define any data types, or that is something that's done by Python, determined by Python. So I will just replace the values of 5 with X and 2 with Y. And now if I press Control Enter, it's still false, so it's not giving me any value. If I would change the condition back to 5 greater than 2, then it will give me a value. Okay, and since I have replaced the value with variables, I will just do the same in my end output. Okay, so this is how you can use variables. Now if I want to expand upon the if condition, so let's say if I want to add uh, if I want to cover all the three situations where x is greater than y, x is smaller than y, or x is equal to y. So there is a function called elif where I can mention x is equal to y. So when this condition is met, Python will print me x is equal to y. So let me change the value of y to 5 and press enter. So now the second condition is getting fulfilled, and if I would change it to 4, then the first condition will be fulfilled. And to cover everything else, which is essentially x is smaller than y, right? So I don't need to mention it, because if I say else, that would mean that I'm covering everything else. So I will again use print x is smaller than y. And if I change x to a lower value, say 3, so this condition gets fulfilled. So you can see how we can work with the conditional statements in Python as well as use variables, and it's very easy and takes a lot less time, I would say, in comparison to other programming languages. So this was all for the basics or the basic commands in Python, and I will be back with more complex problems that we can solve with Python. Thank you.